Hi, I'm really sorry that I look like this and sound like this. It's because I'm sick. Sorry, didn't say that. I'm not doing good. Anyways, hello. I have the red thing from when you blow your nose too much, and it looks really bad, but I wasn't gonna put makeup over it because then I'm just gonna blow my nose, and I'm gonna have to wipe it all off anyways. So, that's why I didn't do that. I am just here to tell you that I'm gonna be making this spread today for you guys. I really like it. I really hope that you guys like it too. But anyways, enjoy the video. Yeah, let's get started with it. So getting right into the February spread, I started off with a quote that was just, really inspiring to me. I got inspired actually, I saw it on Twitter. Normally my quotes and all my themes and everything come from Pinterest, but I actually got this one from Twitter. So I started off with the classic roses are red, and then I went right into the violets part of the quote. I said violets are nice, and then I said, so you're telling me a shrimp fried this rice. And just super inspiring and really like cute and artsy for the theme of roses, like February, Valentine's Day, the month of love. So I went with a really nice poem, and I really hope you guys like it. I think it matches the spread super, super well. So basically how I chose the theme of my spread this month was I remade the same theme that I did for February last year. I just remember my February video last year was super chaotic, and I kept messing up, and I don't know what the deal was last year, but I wasn't doing very good, and so I just decided to do a better version of what I wanted to do last year. Also, I feel like when I first started my YouTube channel and my bullet journals and everything, I wanted to take it super seriously, but that's not really what I do ever. I don't take things super seriously, and so I decided to just kind of do whatever I thought would be funny for my bullet journals. I still obviously want to make it look good, but other than that, I'm kind of just gonna do what I think is funny or fun for my bullet journal, because why not? Why would I not do that? That's what makes sense for me, that's what I'm gonna do. So basically, I did that quote on one side, I wrote February on the other, I did my calligraphy and did all of the downstrokes darker like I normally do, and then I went back in and I added some color on the quote side, and I added some color to the roses. I made them kind of like ombre from red to pink, and I think it ended up looking pretty good. And then I colored in the leaves. I also added a border around February because I think I did that last year. Maybe it was a different spread, I don't really remember, but I added a border because I think it makes it look cooler and more professional or whatever. And then February looked kind of weird and empty, so I just added lines and dots underneath that like I did on the other words on the quote side of the page. Moving on to the monthly portion of the page, I wrote February across the top like I normally do for the calendar spreads. I wrote February across the top like I normally do for the calendar spreads, and I did it in that same font that I've also been liking recently. To keep the rose theme going, I just added a few roses underneath February and then one in the bottom right corner. I literally don't know my rights and my lefts, and it's fine. We're just going to ignore that and move on with the rest of the spread. So I drew the boxes for each day of the month, and then I just colored in February with the light pink marker. Obviously, if you're trying to copy this or not copy this. Obviously, if you want to make a spread like this, you don't really have to pick these colors specifically. These are just the ones that I wanted to do for the spread. But if you do end up copying this, please reach out to me. I would really like to see if someone redid my spread. I feel like that'd be super, super cool to see that. But anyways, I just colored in the roses too. And then I added a green drop shadow to February because I wasn't using green that much and I thought it would look good. And then I just added some more details around February, and I colored in the leaves for the roses as well. And then I numbered all the days of the month of February. Okay, moving on to the trackers. I just wrote mood tracker and habit tracker like I normally do, and then as you could probably tell I was going to do, I made the mood tracker a rose, and I'm just going to color in each petal the mood that I was for that day, and I numbered the petals 1 to 29 for each day of February, and I'll color them in based off of my mood. And then so I drew my boxes at the bottom that I'm going to write the corresponding mood colors in, and I labeled each one with a specific mood that I wanted to keep track of. I did change it up from last month. I don't really know which moods make the most sense for me. I just kind of change them every month, but once I pick some that I actually liked keeping track of, I won't change it anymore. But then pretty much I just colored in the boxes, and then I went over to the habit tracker side. I made the calendars for that and labeled the headings with the habits that I wanted to keep track of, and then I'll just color in the days that I do that habit. And basically, you get how it works. I don't know why I explain it every single time. Maybe this is your first video watching with me, and maybe I should be explaining it, but that's pretty much how a habit tracker works. Anyways, moving on to the weekly spread side, I used that same weekly events box. It actually works pretty good for me. And then I wrote the week of February that it is at the top, and then I drew my headers for the days of the week on the main part of the spread where I'll be putting all my tasks for the week. And the last thing I did was add some roses to keep the rose theme going, even in my weekly spreads. And then I went back into my calligraphy words, made all the downstrokes darker to make it look more like to make it look more like calligraphy, and then I colored in the roses like I have been the whole entire spread, colored in the leaves, and then it was done. Basically, this is the whole entire spread. I think it turned out really good. I actually love it a lot. This one was not as chaotic as my last year's spread. Sorry that the lighting changed a bunch of times. It took me a lot of days to complete it because I had so much going on, but I really hope you guys love it as much as I do. Hi again. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys like how the spread turned out. I like it a lot. I've said that like 6 times, but I can't stop talking about how much I liked it. Maybe you do too. If you did, feel free to like it. That'd be kind of cool or whatever if you did. I mean, could be cool. We could be friends or something. Yeah, if you decide to subscribe, I'll see you next time. And thank you a lot, and I love you a lot if you do that. Okay, bye.